Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Psychic Tarot Angel Oracle. My name is ASTRAEA, and I'm going to give you a reading today, hopefully entertain you and get you to connect with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. Okay, so please make sure that you are familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. Okay, but by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. Okay, by watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes copywriting, shadow banning, and plagiarism of my work and my content. Do not steal messages from God and the Holy Spirit because they were not meant for you to deliver. These messages are the ones that come to me. So if you want messages, go fucking get them on your own. Leave me out of it. All right. And I'm not going to go into the freedom of speech shit. Let's just say that I have the freedom to say whatever the fuck I need to say and whatever I want to say. And nobody is going to be stopping me from doing that because there is the First Amendment in America, which is the freedom of speech. And if you don't like the truth, then fuck off. Go somewhere where you're listening to a liar. I'm not going to stop telling the truth because it makes people uncomfortable. And if you guys can't learn how to take the messages, how they resonate, and that's the biggest part is those of you that fuck up is because you're not taking the message how it resonates. You're not using your intuition. Haven't developed jack shit on using your intuition. And that's why I'm always going to tell you guys using muscle testing or a pendulum or your gifts and abilities to double check the information to see what part of this message, because it's a collective message, is for you and what part goes to somebody else. If you cannot do that, then do not watch tarot. Figure out how to do that. Learn about resistance testing. Learn about muscle testing. Learn about how to get yes and no answers from spirit, okay? Because you need that to get to navigate the messages on every platform that you watch, okay? All right, so I ask that the Most High God please block anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any type of way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray against everybody's demons. Also, I ask that the Most High God block out all evil eye and all negativity. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective. And now as I call upon your favor, God, I ask that you continue to give me the full armor for protection during my life's mission and work here on the earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Okay, so we're going to be working with the What's the Tea Tarot. To see what is the tea. What are you guys dealing with at this time? Cutting the deck. All right. You guys could be reflecting at this time, reflecting on what you've been through, reflecting on where you want to go next in life. I feel like that's a good thing to do. It's always really good to reflect on yourself because every problem truly stems from within. So I ask that God annihilate and unalive every problem that exists within me and within the collective. Anything that's happening on the inner dimensions that's being reflected to the outer dimensions, I pray against it. Anything that's negative anyways. Anything that's positive is fine. But if it is not for our highest and best good and not in a benevolent fucking way, let me just restate that. If it's not benevolent, okay, of love and light, positive, breeding positivity or happy, then we reject the shit because that's not natural for us. And we know that that shit is not ours, okay? Anything that is ugly, fuck off. Go back to whatever sent you. Life is like tea. You must calm down to face it. No shit. I am calm. I'm just irritated. I get irritated as shit with people. And sometimes it's the spiritual realm I'm irritated with. So don't take it personally, okay? I'm not screaming at you. I'm screaming to whoever this fucking weirdo is that's in the energy all the time. Obsessive lover. You're over here reflecting on how you can make life better. And this person is over here being obsessed with you like a freaking weirdo. This person's extremely dangerously toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. You need to stay away from them the best that you can. If you find out anybody's trying to silence you, then you know that that's the person that we're talking about. This person doesn't want you to be able to go within and find the answer. Jackpot. They know that you're coming into this winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. They know that you're coming into this. This jackpot is basically you getting money, the money that's owed to you. This is not no like new shit. This is shit that's insured to you. It is owed to you, and somebody's going to have to pay it out. And if it's not a large institution, then it's another person, or it could just be God. Yeah, you are going to remain unfazed by what these people have been trying to do to you with this obsessive lover fucking freak that you have attached to your energy wants for you. You guys are going to remain unfazed. First of all, why? Because most of you are not stuck in your pride and ego. Most of you know how to move on, and most of you also release other people. This is the type of person that's never going to release your energy. They're going to hold on to the shit like they own it and basically harass you on the side to try to get more of it. That you're dealing with a fucking vampire, not even dealing with a person. You're dealing with a person that is truly a demonic ass vampire on the inside. Forcer, somebody that wants to force shit on you. Anybody that feels like they need to come force their way in your energy, force their way of thinking on you, force themselves on you, is somebody that literally needs to fall into a pit and never crawl out of it. This is somebody that will use force to get their way in. They're in their head. They're stuck in their head because they know that you are moving forward with your life. You're not going to be susceptible to this shit anymore. And even if you were not susceptible to it, this person thinks that they're going to come force some shit on you. No, the fuck they're not. I can guarantee that this person is not going to put not one finger on you. They're not going to touch you. They're not going to touch your energy. They're not going to have access to your jackpot. They're not going to do anything other than be stuck in their own damn head in a most likely some type of prison cell in their mind that God has created for them. These people are not going to be doing anything. You're over here hustling, making it rain, focused on money and getting it. And point blank period. You're going to continue to do that. Whatever it is that you're working on, continue. The only thing that can stop you is you. This person can use as much force as they want, but that force is going to, backfire on them. Then they're going to be left feeling really stupid over here trying to marry you for money or trying to literally access this jackpot money. So you guys, I need to see a like on the video. I'm not going to continue the reading until somebody likes the video. Need to have at least one like for me to even be here. So I will continue when somebody likes the video. Okay, thank you. Like, I'm giving you guys free content, and I'm not asking you guys for donations and shit and tips, which I could, but I don't. So just like the video, show appreciation for the people that actually bring a service to you. So I'm giving you warnings about this person that wants to marry you for the money that they know is coming into your life. This person acts real bougie. They act like they've got it. Like they've got it going on. They're always partying. Beware of somebody that's always wanting to get you to engage in lower vibrational activities like partying. Not saying that partying is not okay, but consistently drinking large amounts of alcohol will lower your aura and it will allow things to gain access to you, basically. Hi, welcome in, Shama Maria. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. And I support you guys back as well. But yeah, I mean, this person just wants you to go back into old ways. Like this person could be from your past. They want to take you back into like what your 19 years old self was doing. And you're not going backwards. You're over here hustling, working. Look, they want you to give them money. Beware of somebody that wants to give you money or they don't want to give you money. They want you to give them money. They want you to be their supporter, right? I think that some people just need to understand that if something is rightfully due to you, whatever this is, that you're not going to stop until you get what God has for you. Like, we're not stopping until we receive what God has for us. And God will force the human world to comply with the will of God. If these people want to continue doing whatever they want to do, they can continue to do that until God permanently stops them. But God is going to definitely permanently stop them. You know, when I go to create the live streams, like it happens every day, almost 3 times in a row, where the chat, after I've created the live stream, the chat comes up and it says something went wrong. I could literally show you a picture of what it says. And then I have to recreate the live stream completely all over again. And it's extremely frustrating to me to do the same thing over and over again. Yeah. See that part right there, that part right there, the chat box, it has a little monkey with a wrench and it basically says something went wrong. And I'm having to deal with this every fucking day. Like having to do the same. That's insane. But then finally, by the 3rd try, and I know somebody on the other side of YouTube is fucking with me, because on the 3rd try, they don't have time to plug their shit in enough. And then I'm able to get the chat up. And I really like having the chat so I can actually interact with real people. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and kiss your ass so that you'll give them money. I'm not kidding. They really, really want you to be their financial supply. Okay. Why doesn't this person rely on themselves? Because they're a loser. Literally. This person that wants you back, you're not going back to them. This obsessive lover, you're not going back to them. This pestilent motherfucker. This is a pestilent person. They're literally disgusting to me. This drama starter. This person will call you with fake news saying that something bad has happened just to drain your energy. I would just be very wary of them reaching out to communicate. Karmic friends. Yeah. Again, you do have a karmic friend in your energy, but I feel like you've detached from this person. This is somebody that wants to secretly compete with you. This part says keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Keep your enemies fucking away from you. Point blank, period. And then the people that you think are friends, reevaluate them, because Spirit just wants you to really, really make sure that the people you have around you right now are going to be supportive of your spiritual growth. If these people cannot get behind you becoming a spiritual being and being tapped into your own creativity, if they want to combat that with trying to get you to engage in lower vibrational activity, just walk away from them. Somebody may be wanting to call child services on you, but they don't have enough information. These people need to be worried about DCFS coming to take their kids, because instead of focusing on their lives, they're focusing on your life. And nobody wants a weird, obsessed person from the past obsessing on them. Nobody wants this shit. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Wish this person that you had in the past. Like, they're wretched. And this person has taken for granted the fact that you have not annihilated them in the spiritual realm and taken them clear the fuck out. They're taking way for granted the fact that you have not fought back. But yeah, dirt digging, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. This person is looking for dirt on you so that they can bring it to child services and say you're an unfit parent. They just don't want to see you making this money and not giving it to them. This person was way entitled when you knew them before. They felt entitled to your energy and to your money, and they still think that they are now. And they're sorely mistaken for that. Nobody's entitled to your finances other than you. And I think that every institution of any institution will agree that anything with your social security number on it, anything with your name on it, shit is for you. It's not for this other person. If it's got your name on it, then it goes to you. Point blank, period. Yeah, you rejected this person because they tried to stop you from living life. They tried to stop you from being healthy. They tried to, every time that you try to move in silence or do something good for yourself, this person has some bullshit that they want to say about it. You know, instead of just being like, wow, I'm so glad that you're happy and you're succeeding and you're taking care of yourself. Good job. Like, want to go to the spa together. Instead of being a normal person that's like supportive of other people and wants to see somebody else win, this person only wants to see something bad happen to you. And that's why some bad shit is going to happen to them. The way that they watch you makes me feel unnervous. And the way that your spirit guides are watching them also makes me feel nervous, because I feel like at some point, one of these spirits are going to take this person by the throat and drag them down the hallway. They'll literally pop their head right off or throw them down the stairs. These entities, these beings that take care of you guys, these ancestors you have, you may be forgiving, but your ancestors may not be, especially if you know a relative that was not, it was a badass, like a mafia boss. Like, you could very well have ancestors that are gangsters fuck. And people that think that God is a softie, God is gangster as shit. Okay. God can be the most gangster thing that you'll ever experience. And the way that God fucks people over, God knows where to hit you, how to hit you, when to hit you, and in which way to hit you. And so this is why you do not come up against the anointed ones. You just, like, that's just the worst thing that somebody could do. It's destroying their own destiny. And anybody that's calling child services and lying on another person and lying on somebody else's children, that is a form of destiny swapping. You're trying to change the outcome and trajectory of these children, innocent beings' lives, because you're upset, because you're greedy, because you're jealous, because you're envious. No, this fucko needs to go away. And I pray that they do. I pray that they get out of your energy. Like I said, you don't have a problem releasing people. It's people that have a problem releasing you. Like, you know how to move on. Hi, welcome everybody coming into that chat. You guys know how to move on. These people truly do not know how to move on. They can't move forward because they're too focused on looking in the past. And that's why they keep focusing on you, because you're the best thing that they ever had. Well, maybe they should have valued you like a precious possession and treated you the way that you deserve to be treated. They're definitely hooked on your energy, and they're hooked on this idea of tricking you and deceiving you. I don't know why this person thinks you're so stupid. Maybe you were naive in the past. Not anymore. On the table, please. Thief. This is what just fell on the ground. Thief. This person wants to steal from you. Like I said, if you're not going to give it to them willingly, and that could be your punani, it could be your money, it could be your home, it could be your car. This person wants to use everything, which means that just shows me that this person has nothing. They don't have anything. Everything that they have has been taken from them. And this person's about to lose their children, because all they do, instead of wiping their ass and washing themselves and feeding their kids and giving them baths, all these people do is watch you and wait around for you to make a post. So just make sure that you're not including any real information in the stuff that I'm getting. Specifically Twitter and Facebook is what they're looking at. They're definitely using those two platforms, and maybe they're using another one. I don't know if I don't think they can track you on YouTube or on TikTok. Maybe they can track you on TikTok, maybe on Instagram, but they're looking at these sites, like trying to find information on you so that they can basically steal from you. Okay. And that's not going to happen. These people will not be doing anything. They're trying to cyberbully you. I don't know what Taliban-y weird ass shit this is, but what the fuck? No, we rebuke it. These thieves and weirdos and cyber bullies trying to bully somebody online. Like I said, if YouTube does not remove these people working for them that are bullying other people and fucking with their platforms and fucking with their numbers, then eventually there will be a spirit, and spirits can kill people. I don't know what makes anybody think that a spirit can't push you down the stairs, or a spirit can't like literally drag. I mean, there are so many stories that people have of how spirits actually fuck people up. Like if you unalive somebody with witchcraft, that spirit could very well come back and kill you. Okay. Point blank, period. So, and God will stand there and not do shit about it because you get what you put out. The law of attraction. And then these people will straight up throw rocks at you, hide their hands, then cry wolf. And God's like, are you fucking joking with this shit? You just threw a rock at my child, tried to stone my child when you're over here committing countless crimes and sins and not taking care of your children, not following responsibilities, being an abusive psychopath and a fucking loser and a leech. No, God's like, no, you're not going to throw rocks, hide your hand, and then play the victim. That's not how this goes. Fake smiles. Like I said, they'll smile in your face while wanting to take your place and replace you and be you. And, you know, I'm getting somebody that wants sex from you. They need to fuck off with this shit. They're not going to get anything from you. This is why you're over here reflecting on like the past and reflecting on this good luck that's coming your way. Is you guys have a lot of promises that God's made you, and not all of those have been fulfilled yet, but they will. If God said it, it'll happen. Okay. And that's what these people need to understand, is that if God said something, then that's the way it's going to be. God doesn't care what these people think or how they believe or what their opinion is. It's really irrelevant in every type of way. And no, we never give consent for anyone to drain our energy, anybody to use us or abuse us. We don't give consent to that shit. This person needs consent or some type of like A-okay to try to do whatever karmic crap they're going to try to do. We don't give you consent. Okay. We have never consented to that shit. I don't know where this person comes from, but they're clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, extremely dramatic. Like, when there's a whole world of truth, why would you want to sit around making shit up? Come the fuck on. The truth is always so much more interesting than a lie. But they don't understand that. These people only know lies. Welcome in, Sharon. And Magic by Moonlight, welcome in. So yeah, this clout hungry monster, this like, literally you're dealing with an obsessive ex-lover. And I hate to say that this person still really believes that they have power over you. They really feel like they have some type of sway, that they can come in at any time or they can call child services. You don't understand that child services is not going to be looking at you in the way that these people are. You know what I mean? You guys are so welcome. They're looking you up. Like I said, they're looking you up on specifically Facebook and like Twitter and Instagram. And they're waiting for you to make a post so that then they can dissect it and pull it apart with their mind. So they want to get some type of information on you that they're never going to receive. Like you could have a very mysterious past or just not have a lot of mistakes in your past that for people to pull from to harass you with. And again, what is something that happened in somebody's past have to do with who they are today? You know, people, what does anything bad karma that could have happened in the past? This is what these people are experiencing. What the fuck does that have to do with what they're doing right now? Pretty much nothing. The past is the past. That's why this person's stuck there. They're never going to make it out because they're stuck in the past. Yeah, you guys have this energy of boss daddy, stable, rich business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Even if you're not masculine, you still hold the energy of a boss, which means you know how to regulate your own emotions and your own energy. And you don't really need this person for anything. And so they feel really upset. They feel some type of way about you not needing them. Like you really don't need anybody. You just need God. That's it. This is a wolf in sheep's clothing. They will run around pretending that they are the answer to your problems. And this person they are the problem. They are the issue. It's not you, it's them. When they say, oh, it's about me. No, this is not about you. This is about them. Oh, thank you. You guys are awesome. But yeah, literally, this is totally a them problem. It's because they're stuck in their ego. They're stuck and I want to say trapped. They're trapped in their ego. These people don't know how to move on. What I just say, moving on, they don't know how to move on. that you know how to release people's energy, but these people cannot figure out for the life of them how to release yours, which seems like an injustice to me. But yeah, I feel like anybody that feels entitled to what you make for a living, these people need to seriously stay away from you. They want to have a romantic love affair with you. We know that. These people want you to love them so bad. And I'm literally picking up on somebody could even have a child and their child would want you to be like their step parent, literally. But this person's a loser. You would never be a step parent to this child because they're a loser. And because your intuition is spot on. You guys are very intuitive people. This is why I would never run these fucking games on anybody, especially anybody that has an intuition. You could be literally moving, like the last card was moving on. Thank you. Next, you could literally be moving, and this is causing this person to lose their shit. Somebody wants to find you so that they can do a crime against you to get you to stop talking because they don't want you to reveal their secrets. Well, if they would stay out of your fucking energy, then their secrets would not come up. You wouldn't be able to pick up on it intuitively if they were not playing around in your energy and playing around in your face while stabbing you in the back behind the scenes. So I'm sure that these people love witchcraft. I'm sensing a lot of spell work. These people try to use slander as a way to create shit. These people are not prophets. They're losers. They can't speak anything into creation. And every time they try to talk down on you, people look at them like there's something wrong with them because they'll look at you. They'll go search you up on social media, looking you up, and then they see something completely opposite to what these people are saying, which is funny to me because it's like, why even paint pictures like that in people's minds? Like, it just makes these people look crazier. And again, we know that they're broke ass. We know that they're broke because they want you to give them money. This person could be paying a lot of legal fees. Maybe they're having to pay child support after all these years of not paying it. Whose fucking fault is that? Why would you come in and adopt this person's problems and pay their fucking child support? They need to get their shit together. They created a child in this world and then they have to pay child support for that. They better just do that shit and shut up about it. I mean, it's taking care of your child, making sure your child has food and shit. You want your child to starve? Really? That's why DCFS may be called on these people. Fake flexing. This person acts rich. They floss money, acts fancy. They want to show off. They're not rich, though. This person has nothing in the spiritual realm for them except for bad karma and death. And that's not anything I would wish upon people, but they are going to have to deal with their karma at some point. You are not a holding place for their karma. I'm literally getting whipping boy energy. These people want to come to you with a dirty offer, some dirty ass slimy shit, coming crawling out of a grave shit. Here, drink this. I would not take any food or drink from this person. You guys need to be careful of people trying to put shit in your food. They're crying over you, sad, hurt, and upset because you won't give them your money. You won't just lay down and die and allow their witchcraft to take you out. Come on, people. This is crazy. Anybody that thinks that we're just going to lay down and die is somebody that needs to be removed from all of life and put in some type of like spiritual program where they can change, because literally we're not going anywhere. We were here first and God told us to be here. So that's why we're here. And these people don't understand that if God has told you to move, said that you needed to move because these stalkers are harassing you. Hi, Rakdon. I'm good. How are you? If God told you to move, then that's what you have to do, because you never want to find out the reason that you got that dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never want to be finding out the reason that you got the dream, or the advice, or hearing God itself say that you need to move. If you don't listen to it, you don't want to find out why it was that you needed to move, because then God will always come and tell you how to get out of a situation. And most of it is by ignoring the shit. See how this cat's just chilling, laying there, completely ignoring. Like, just ignore the purposeful triggers, because people are trying to trigger you. And these people feel like they know your wounds. They haven't realized that you've healed from the drama that they put you through. And so you being healed, when you're healed, these people will still try to do the same things to trigger you, but the triggers will not work. Like, it won't actually trigger you because you've healed. You'll just ignore it and not give it any attention and energy. And that's the quickest way to let something die. Miss Pickett, I love that name. That's cute. Welcome in. Yeah, this person. So you may be directed to start exercising lightly. And I say lightly because I don't know what everybody's system is like, but I do know that yoga, light exercise, this running energy gives me like you taking care of your body, you loving yourself, you tapping in and just going for a walk. All that stuff is really positive. Don't be afraid to live your life just because you have somebody that wants to stalk you and harass you. Okay, you're more powerful than these people, and you can call down judgment on them at any time. You're just dealing with somebody who's a spiritual hater. This person like spirit hates on your light, your magic, your power, but they also dislike your high priestess abilities. Like, if I was using the tarot, the high priestess card would have come out for you already. So they just don't like the fact that you have powers that they don't possess, and that these abilities that you have can make money, and they don't like that. Well, everybody has the right to make money and work for their money, okay? I don't know why this person feels like they have the right to steal your money, but they're mistaken. You are in the energy of Queen Rising, stepping into your power, praise coming up in the spotlight. And this is really bothering somebody. You taking care of yourself and ignoring the triggers is really bothering somebody. I can tell you that they're severely upset about this. Way more upset than we would ever get about anything. This person feels way more upset than we would ever feel. They feel like anything that you say is a personal attack on them. It's not a personal attack. We're not attacking anybody. Just because we speak the truth doesn't make it an attack. I mean, literally, legal issues. Like I said, this person could literally be forced to pay child support, and they're upset about that. They want you to pay it. These legal issues that they have, they want to basically drag you into court so that you have to pay them money so that they can pay their baby mama or baby daddy or whatever weird shit. No. Okay, this person is about to lose everything in their life. They're literally about to lose everything. You continue to move in silence. You moving in silence is what's got this person running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Literally. This person doesn't know which way is up and is just straight up confused. They're confused about everything. And they also feel like you still hold some type of feeling for them. You do not love this person, okay? You didn't even like them that much. They're wasting time. This person, if they were to come back into your life, all they would do is pull you into legal problems that have nothing to do with you and try to get you tripped up with the police, and they would waste your time. They would literally waste your time. Just waste your time on this earth with consuming your time with their issues. And so that's why it's a no. And this person is not used to hearing the word no, You are definitely in the middle of a lawsuit. Yeah, this person wants to drag you into something that really doesn't have a lot to do with you. It has more to do with them. But this is going to be because this person is not shit. They feel like they're the bee's knees, that the world needs them, but that's not actually true. This person, everybody around this person would be better off if they did not know them. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys are having a divorce case. So yeah, we started with the obsessive lover card. So yeah, this person's obviously trying to waste time and make you pay for some shit that they're responsible for. They do want you back though, not your divorce. Oh, he is boyfriend. Okay. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. This person is always thinking about you. And their energy makes me feel nauseated. No. We return that weird shit back to the sender. I would continually call your energy and your power back to you because this person keeps trying to hold on to your energy. A grudge holder. What did I just say? Yes, holding on to a grudge is holding on to somebody else's energy. I'm waiting for the nausea to go away. Ew. We rebuke all spirits that cause that gut fight and flight response of vomiting all over this person. We rebuke that. No. Again, I don't feel like you hold a grudge against this person. I feel like you just don't want them in your energy and you don't want to be a part of their life. And you have every right because this person's a freaking groupie. I feel like if you were to be with this person, they would not allow you to work and they would consume your life with their problems. Happiness hater. He looked sad today. Well, he's about to be a lot more sad. I mean, somebody that hates happiness of other people, that's insane. It's so much easier to just be a good person than it is to be a bad person. I really do believe that it is way easier. This person feels like they're still into you, that you have good chemistry and great vibes. I disagree with that. I feel like you guys do not have the right chemistry. This is a habitual divination abuser. So there could be somebody, there could be another psychic or something that's continuously telling this person that you are still in love with them. And that's what they want to hear, but that's not actually the truth. So, you know, beware. And this, because this reader wants to get paid these hundreds of dollars that this person pays for these fucking inaccurate messages that never lead to anything. That's crazy. And this psychic does not want other people to use their intuition because they don't want to get found out about. There's definitely a masculine, I don't know if it's an Aries or whoever this person is, but this person has employed false prophets and put them on different apps to distract people. And this person's running out of money. Yeah, you can't ask him directly. Carless, no car, repo car issues. This person literally could have been wishing that your car was going to get taken from you. This person just feels like they need a reason for you to need them, but you don't need this person. So yeah, going backwards, this person's a stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. They're definitely watching you online. I don't know if they're stalking you in person because you could have moved. You know what I mean? And if you did move, yay for that. Moving away from this person, moving away from the situation would be the best thing possible for you. This person's got a bad reputation. They're always going to ruin your reputation if their reputation is screwed. So they have a reputation for being an insane, obsessed stalker. Oh, really? You talked today and his pic looks stressed. It most likely is stressed, especially if he's trying to come up against you for any type of anything. I mean, you're going to remain unbothered, like just chilling in the sun, being yourself. I would suggest to ignore this person's purposeful triggers. Don't allow them to get you riled up, because if you allow somebody to anger you, then they have control over you. And we don't give control to ingrates, people who are ungrateful and unaware. Screenshot, they could be trying to get evidence, proofs, and facts that you're a bad person, but there are none. Literally, there's no evidence here for them to find. They just want to cock block you from having a new life. Literally. You're dealing with somebody that's a cock blocker. Wow, love reading. Okay. Beware of somebody, this person is truly haunted because they're bankrupt and your light irritates their demon. Also, your creativity threatens them. And somebody wants to fight you over this idiot. This person is nothing to fight for. I could definitely tell you that. Okay, so since all of you guys are wanting love stuff, I'm going to switch to the Twin Flame Tarot and we'll use that deck for a minute. But yeah, this ex of yours, whoever you're dealing with, going to court with, whatever this is, Spirit is about to take this person through the ringer. And what you're going to watch them go through is going to be shit that you would have never wished on anybody, but this person had ample opportunity to get their shit together and to become a better person and to be fair to you, and they chose not to. And the reason that you're succeeding is because you go within and you reflect on what happened, and then you make the proper changes. Like anytime that we find that we've done something that's not the best, we always make the changes. And that's why we grow and we learn and we grow with God. This person does the opposite. They don't want to be told that they need to change. And so that's also a problem, is that they have a really big problem hearing the truth about themselves. Okay, so now that we read that X energy and got that piece of shit out of the way, I'm sorry, but POS, man. Now we're going to read the new energy. So God, can we please get some new energy? We don't want to read the X anymore. We don't care. We're moving on. We know that the X is bad, etc. All right. I want to know current energy of actually what's happening, of what you'll allow us to see, Most High, because I know that everybody's situation will be a little bit different, but this will resonate with you guys on some type of level. And that's why I recommend you guys watching all of my readings, because each reading has a different Easter egg in them, and going to my other platform where I do predominantly tarot as well. And the link to that is in the description box below. So yeah, I am literally seeing that Justice card that we just looked at, legal issues, in my mind. So I hope that this is going to give us a new energy. 7 of Wands, defending yourself, protecting, and standing your ground. So it's kind of a new energy. I mean, this is just basically, and then seeing that fire right there, you could have fire highly aspect in your birth chart, or this person that you're dealing with could be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign. You defending yourself and standing your ground. You know how strong elephants are. Elephants represent endurance and strength. You have what it takes to succeed and to withstand this person's reign of tyranny, I would say. The 8 of Swords. So somebody's been trying to trap you, restrict you, make you feel victimized and helpless, powerless, and blinded. Right? Your life keeps rewinding these hackers. PFTF raspberries. Seriously. Oh my God. That's so weird. But yeah. So again, they wanted you to, you're having to defend yourself because they wanted you to feel trapped and helpless. And the 8 of Swords is like putting somebody in jail. They wanted you to be restricted. Like, there's not a real reason to restrict you. You guys are not out here committing crimes. You're not doing what these other people are doing. And so that's could be why they don't like you guys. They could not like you literally because you are doing something that tells the truth. And they want to imprison you for that. In what fucking world is... Literally, if Jesus already died and that shit actually happened, then nobody should be getting crucified for telling the truth. And if the gospel is that everybody can be saved, then these people need to understand that you're going to continue to speak the word of God, whether these people like it or not. They can be uncomfortable with it, but they're still going to have to tolerate that. I feel like that somebody wants to combat your fight. They want to combat you with, like, see how that was a fire energy and this is like a storm energy. I don't know if you can see that in the corner right there. It's like a little cloud with like a raindrop. It's really light, but I'm seeing fire and water. This person's trying to combat you. And they're doing this in the spiritual realm first, but it's not going. And so they're trying to push it in the physical realm, and it's still not going right. I feel like you guys are the ones that hold the power, and this person that wants to silence you is going to be the one that's silenced. The 10 of Wands, burden and stress, anxiety and defeat, burnout. This person's completely burnt out. Literally. Your fire right there in the corner, your fire has literally burnt the shit out of this person. They're carrying a lot of burdens. Then these burdens they want to cast onto you, but you are living a burdenless life. You are not a burden to other people. I don't know if this person, when they were with you, they told you that you were a burden, but you're not. Yeah, peace and blessings to everybody. You guys are not burdens. Never think of yourself like that. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, you walking away, letting go, and leaving behind. You know how to walk away. This other person doesn't. This other person won't stop fighting with you. And hopefully you're not going through a custody battle, but it does feel like somebody is just trying to fight with you. It's like, what the hell? Nobody wants to fight. So you walked away from this person, or you're walking away. All right. Well, now we know why. Let's see what's coming for the future. High Priestess. What did I say? I said, if I was using the tarot deck, the High Priestess card would have come out for you already. Literally, you guys have that hidden knowledge and intuition, and it threatens people. People feel like because you have intuition and you can see things, that you shouldn't be able to speak the truth. Maybe these people should stop like lying and covering up things and being sneaky and deceptive and evil and envious and deceiving. Like, why is the truth the problem? Why is not the lie the problem? It seems to me like these perpetual lies that this person is speaking, that's the problem, and the truth is what sets people free. And even if the truth is ugly, it's better than hearing a lame ass lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I just say, death. See, this person feels like you have the ability to use your tongue to bring a death. And maybe you do. Maybe exposing the truth is going to bring an ending to something. Oh, well, the shit was going to be exposed anyways, whether it was you or somebody else. Eventually, this person would have been exposed. They're experiencing endings and change, transition, and they're going to have to release something to you. I don't know if this is like a home, if this is a car, if this is money, whatever this is, that they're going to have to release something to you that they don't want to give up. Yeah, because you have the energy of the Hierophant, higher learning, traditional beliefs, which means that basically you are working with your higher self, and you have authority in the spiritual realm to call judgment on people, to call death on people, and to call endings into their lives, because you're using your tongue to speak truth, and you're using your mind to see truth. You know what I'm saying? You're just on a completely different vibration than this other person. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like you should be experiencing some type of like castaway energy, hardships and loss, a long winter. You need to suffer because you told the truth. No, bitch. The person that's going to suffer is the one that's a perpetual, what are they called? What are they called when they just continually lie and they do it without thinking? Well, whatever it is, a perpetual liar. Hardships and loss, isolation, abandonment, unemployment, and struggle. This person could have tried to literally go to your employer or some shit like that. That was a backfire. They're not going to be able to stop you from having a home. And the reason is because you hold this Queen of Swords energy. Now, this Queen of Swords energy is something that keeps you guys safe. It's honest and fair, cutthroat, objective, truthful, and independent. You know when to cut people off. And you also don't put up with bullshit. They're pathological liars. Thank you, Shaman Maria. Thank you. That pathological word completely had missed my brain, but that was exactly it that I was looking for. But yeah, I feel like you guys are ascending right now, and what's happening is like these people are trying to hold on to an old version of you that doesn't exist anymore, and they feel like they're going to be able to get one over on you because they feel like you're naive and weak. Yeah, they're contemplating. Four of Cups, contemplation, feeling disconnected, discontented, and bored. This person would not do all this stuff if they had real problems to face. And so they're about to be given a real problem. I feel like you guys either have love coming in, or you have a love that is about to come in. Like you either have it now or it's coming your way. And I feel like somebody is trying to get in the way of that. They want to stop this 10 of Cups. This happiness, family, harmony, emotional stability. Look at this. And the Lovers, what did I just say? You have literally a twin flame, balance, and spiritual love coming your way. These people are not going to make you suffer because you spoke the truth about somebody. And they're not going to find you. They're not going to abduct you. They're not going to do shit. These people are going to sit down and shut the fuck up, and they're going to listen to what God and the Holy Spirit has to say about them through every other person that's around them. God will literally work through every person to tell this person that they need to leave you alone and stop trying to drag you to hell. This person's already going to hell because of what they chose to do. They're not going to be taking you with them. The Seven of Pentacles, this person, this new love that comes in, you're going to be able to actually reap a harvest with them. Results, growth, progress, patience, planning, and focus. Like literally, this is beautiful. When I see the Seven of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, the Rider-Waite, if I were to see the Seven of Pentacles, it's like a turning point of finances. Like when Jesus was flipping the tax tables, it's like literally the turning of the tables. This is just showing me that you're going to be able to actually grow something with this person. Plus the Three of Cups energy, celebrations, friendships, and reunions. This person's going to be also your best friend, your lover, and your best friend. And literally this person from your ex, shame on them. The Seven of Swords energy, hiding and avoiding lying, trickery, deceptioning, and cunning. This person feels like they're much more cunning than you. I disagree. I feel like just being yourself is enough to get you loved. And this person feels like you being yourself is some type of threat to them. The King of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this man with a baby. I think that's such a cute picture, you guys. So somebody could, like I was talking about earlier with the child support shit, somebody could literally be, you know, collecting child support after so long of somebody not paying it. Okay. Abundance, prosperity, security, stability, protected provider. Also, this new man that comes in, if you are looking for a man, this King of Pentacles that comes in could be somebody who is a father that's very reliable and that has their shit together. And you're showing up as High Priestess and Empress energy, which means you're in your divine feminine energy, motherhood, nurturing. Yeah, this is your guys' time to shine. The Ace of Wands, creativity and passion, new initiative, inspiration. You're going to be very inspired by this person. I feel like the people protesting your happiness are going to be forced to face, you know, the consequences of that. Six of Swords, leaving behind, moving forward, distance ahead. Yeah, you're walking away from this old situation, this old place, and you're accepting the new that comes in. And I want you guys to know that whatever this past situation was that you had to defend yourself from, that's not going to be part of your future. The pendulum has to, welcome in, Girl God, the pendulum has to swing the other direction, and that direction is towards your happiness and greatest good. Justice. Oh my gosh, like court, justice. You're going to receive justice, consequences, karma, law, and integrity. And these people need to understand that karmic law, universal law is a real thing. You can't abuse your free will and attack people or lie about them perpetually or harass them or pathologically. You know what I mean? Like you can only do that shit for so long without getting caught. And then eventually it all catches up with you. And this is why you should just, if somebody's gotten over on you, they should just thank God that they were not forced to face justice for that. You know what I'm saying? The Ten of Swords, defeat and failure. Whatever's going on with this court situation, this person is going to be defeated. They're going to be in the energy of being a failure, which they've always been, but you know that. Collapse and giving up, exhaustion. These people don't have the stamina. They don't have the strength of God to endure. These people can't go forward in their lives and create anything good. They only know what they've been told, and they were not guided correctly. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you are very generous, caring, nurturing, and sensible, comforting, practical, and you have a good business sense. You may end up working with this King of Pentacles, you know, literally. You may end up helping them with their business, and that may end up helping you get out of working for a business and being taken care of. You know, like the universe takes care of us. It's God who takes care of us. It's not mankind. The world is a piece of shit. The majority of it. I mean, not the actual planet, but how we've shaped everything is stupid. There's homeless people when there shouldn't be. Our planet has never suffered from a lack of resources. We suffer from a lack of love. The 10 of Pentacles, family and legacy, inheritance, foundation, and a higher commitment. Oh, you saw 2 cardinals? Wow. That's a good sign. See, I always look at anything in nature and then I will actually Google, like, what is the spiritual meaning of a cardinal, seeing a cardinal. I get that it's a message. Things are about to change. Things are about to get a lot better. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are about to get better. Fate, positive changes, cycles, and changes. So again, the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, that is awesome. Oh, why you saw them together. It's definitely a message about your love life, and cardinals are red. So, you know, red has to do with love, has to do with passion. It also has to do with like fire and, you know, heat. Why you saw 2 of them together is to show you that just like how nature, it's showing you that nature literally has something for you. Just like how those 2 cardinals had found each other, nature has somebody in this world for you. What I just say, the world. I could not even make this shit up. This is about completion, closing cycles, and making your achievements. So I feel like you guys are going to do really well, especially this next week. If you're going through a court case or a justice thing, continue to pray. And I would be praying Psalm 91 every day, twice a day, and before you go into court, so that you are actually protected and covered. And then I would probably be praying Psalm 23 as well. And I'm hearing Psalm 53. So Psalm 91, Psalm 23, and Psalm 53. I would be doing those 3 Psalms before you go into court. And again, pray that you have, you know, Santa Muerte is one of the, well, she's like the saint of death, but she also works with justice and the legal system. And so you can definitely work with her energy and call upon her along with God and the Holy Spirit and Christ and whatever else it is that you guys believe in. Again, I'm never dissing anybody's spiritual beliefs. Okay, so there was a question about career and finances. So I'm going to use this deck. I love this deck. It's called the Money Moves Oracle deck. So we'll look at finances and career and see if anything pops up that you guys need to know before I let you go. And trust me, when I let go, I actually let go. I don't hold on to nobody or their energy. You guys were literally dealing with somebody that cannot let go of your energy. They're like freaking obsessed. Obsessed. And I get it. You guys are awesome. That's why, yes, you found that you have a connection to her past life, Reaper life. Absolutely. Absolutely. So do I. I love her energy. If I were to ever pass away, she would be the one thing I would be like cool with seeing, like have carrying me away. That and the Most High God. If I have passed away and came back. Independence. Look at this. Manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. You guys don't need to depend on other people because you're already independent. You have what it needs within you. That High Priestess card shows me that you have everything that you need within you to create whatever type of life of abundance. Partnership, joining forces with business partners for a win-win cooperation. In the twin flame that we were just reading, I was just talking about that, how you could be helping somebody with their business and they could be helping you get out of a business. But partnership, so being independent, but also having a partner. I mean, nobody wants to do everything by themselves, but some things have to be done by you because they need to be done correctly. You know what I mean? It says prioritize your connections. Alchemy. So somebody could be trying to use alchemy or witchcraft against your finances. Boo-hoo. This person is not more powerful than you, and I would not give them any power in your life. Like literally none. This person doesn't get shit. Using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transform the situation. So if you feel like you're lacking something, focus on all the stuff that you do have. And again, remember, health is wealth. You may not have the most expensive car. You may not have whatever it is that you're looking to acquire. You may not have that, but you do have health. You do have your mind. You do have things that money cannot buy. Sweet success. It is not difficult to get everything that you want and to enjoy it. And if anybody tells you that you can't have your cake and eat it too, tell them to shut the fuck up, that they can't tell you what you can and cannot have. Like if you are making money, you can enjoy that money, okay, without losing it. That's like such a scarcity mindset that you can't have your cake and eat it too. Well, why the hell would you even want the cake if you can't eat it? It doesn't make sense. Helping hand. Need others to assist with services, increase productivity. So you may end up opening a salon or starting a business. You're going to get a helping hand with this. Whatever it is that you need help with, ask the universe for, and you shall receive it. I am literally being told to tell you that all you need to do, you don't need to burn a candle. You don't need to do a magic spell. You don't need to do money spells. That's not what's going to help this situation. Somebody's already doing money spells. All you need to do is be clear about what you want and then communicate that to God, the Holy Spirit, and the universe through meditation, meditating on it, through speaking it, using your throat chakra to literally express that and writing it down, Yeah, you may want to work with affirmations because that could really help you at this time as well. And if you feel like you need a helping hand to get a project started, then, ask for God to reveal who that person is that's here to assist you. Because as long as you're looking, something's going to be looking back. Like everything that we seek in our life is actually seeking us. And so have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Yeah, what you want is seeking you, and it will find you. Winning. Like I said, you guys are coming into your winning season. Nobody's going to be stopping that. Nobody's going to be tarnishing it. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. These people that are very jealous and envious and greedy and crap, they are afraid of this winning because they feel like if you're winning, then they're losing. That's not actually accurate. That's just their skewed way of looking at things. Everybody could win and we could all be happy. Okay. It doesn't mean that if one person's winning, somebody else is losing. I mean, obviously some people are losing, but again, those people are the ones that have gambled a lot. Direction. I don't think I've ever seen this card in this deck before. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. This is the thing. The only person that can stop you from making money and succeeding is yourself. And you're not going to get in your own way. Nobody else has power over your reality. You hold the power. You're the one that has the key to open up the doors of abundance. And so you just have to look at, okay, well, where am I feeling abundant? And then start focusing your energy on that. And you'll start to manifest more of that. Every time we give gratitude for what we already have, like basically more comes in, Expression. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. You are here to express yourself to others. And you're here to share that expression. And if that expression that you give, this could be advice that you give. This could be you communicating on a platform. It could be so many different things. Being a content creator. If your expression helps other people gain direction, then you're basically being of assistance to the entire race. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody is definitely obsessed with you guys. I mean, that came up real heavy. Yes, Dragon Bloodline Society. You're learning about it. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, that Lilith has she'll help you with your Kundalini. She's got black dragon and red dragon temples in the 5th dimension that you can go to learn about Kundalini. But yeah. Very expressive energy that you have here. You also could have your throat chakra could be opening at this time, making it easier for you to express what your mind is feeling. Mind power. Like I said, nobody holds the key to your universe. Nobody is going to play God in your world. We do not give consent for anybody to come around thinking that they're going to play God in our reality. The Most High God is the only one that has the permission to play God. And besides that, we are gods because we are of the Most High God. So we are the creator of our reality, point blank, period. Yes, absolutely, girl gone, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Lilith is absolutely helping you on your path because you're going through an awakening. So this says to use your intelligence, analyze data and logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. You guys are going to be really successful if you voice the thoughts and beliefs that you have. Yeah, I am reading the collective energy, but I'm also commenting on the messages that come through. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that you guys are going through Kundalini right now. And so that if you guys are having any pressure building up in the third eye, or it could be even headaches, confirmation twice, that is that Kundalini power. Also, somebody needs to drink more water. That'll be another thing. Maybe you have something going on in your energy that just needs to be cleansed out. Home-based. So yeah, home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place that you can be. Change your environment. So again, hopefully you are not living in an apartment or a condo where you're attached to somebody else's energy. That can be really annoying, especially when you have neighbors that are doing noise intimidation and they just want to be bullies. But again, in the future, you may develop a company that is home-based and you may end up working from home. Or it could be very important about where your home is located, something about the energy of it. Success. Yeah, literally. Success at home. This is beautiful. Yeah, I'm reading for all of you guys. So yeah, choosing the right direction and actively overcoming difficulties. You're on the right track. So again, some people may want to join forces with you. And I say that that's a positive thing. Networking is really good, especially when you're trying to get an idea or a product or a service or something like that out there. That's really, really good. Okay. And you're going to have the intuition to know who is coming in with the correct helping hand, who is here to actually help you. Because like I said, you may have the ideas and somebody else could have the money. Whatever this is going to be an equally yoked collaboration. And like I felt this person coming into y'all's love life, they may already have the business or the platform or whatever. Yeah, Black Dragon and Red. Yeah, they may have the business platform or whatever. And or they may have the client or customer base. Like they just may have a little missing piece. And when you join forces together, it's like what they're lacking, you have, and what you're lacking, they have. So when you come together, it's going to be the wholeness of the Most High. Wellness. So you guys could literally be nutritionists, or you could be into health and wellness and fitness right now, or that could be part of what you're wanting to create for the world. I'm getting that some of you guys would really benefit from teaching yoga, from doing yoga. Ensure that your body is nourished, join a gym and regain strength. So again, you taking care of your body. Oh, I did. I told you that yesterday. Wow. Yeah, you guys taking care of your body is going to really elevate this ascension that you're going through. Love affair. Beware, love affairs at work rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. This person that comes into work with you may be so compatible that you're just going to be like, oh my gosh, I want to be with this person forever. I'm somebody who used to actually work with the person that I was with, and most of the time it was fine. It was like the customers that were the problem. They would always come in with fucked up energy. But besides that, if you're really compatible with somebody, then you don't have to worry about that love affair. But know that if you were having a love affair at your past place of work, that could be one of the reasons why it's not as compatible as this new endeavor. The money tree. Look at this money tree. Okay, so if you guys don't know about money trees, I'm going to have to bring the one that I have out sometime to show you. Okay, I want you guys to invest in getting a money tree. plant, and then a actual money tree with crystals. It'll like with citrine. And then you want to place the money tree in the left rear corner of your home. Okay. And that will continually draw abundance into your life. It says, dreams come true. You will get what you long have desired. Enjoy your wealth. So yeah, you guys are going to be coming into a wealth that, like I said, you're going to be receiving things that money cannot buy. And I also feel like an influx of power and authority. Surprise, an unexpected turn could bring positive change. Yay, you guys. Surprises are good. They're not always bad. I would definitely not look at surprises as being something negative, because sometimes a surprise could tickle you to oblivion. Literally, look at this gift. Oh, you're wearing a citrine ring that your children gave you. Awesome. Continue to wear that. So this gift that you have, it says you'll discover new talents that will lead you to new opportunities. You have a gift that you have not unwrapped yet. This is something that is buried within your psyche. Maybe it's something that you suppressed as a child. Oh, and a rose quartz tiny tree too. Perfect. I love that. Rose quartz is the energy of unconditional love. So applying that to money, chef's kiss. That's awesome. So yeah, this gift that you have, it's a superpower. I'm going to be straight up. This gift that you have is a superpower. It trumps this witchcraft, alchemy, occult secrets. Like you have, oh, I just got chills. You have literally knowledge within you that outranks a 33-degree Mason. And they believe that they're the most powerful people, like literally. And so that could threaten people, but whatever this gift is, somehow it's being triggered right now as we speak. It's being triggered to come forward. Yeah, this caged bird, see how that bird is out of the cage? It's flying away. Limitations. Somebody wanted to put limitations on your power and your gift and your ability to use it, and they're going to go straight to hell for that. I mean, straight up to purgatory. They're going to be possibly put in jail. This person's going to experience so much bad karma and so much bad luck for trying to get in the way of the universe. It says fear and doubt limits freedom of action. Let go of your worries. Yeah, you guys don't give in to worry. Worry is, if you worry, you suffer twice, because you suffer through worrying. And then most likely whatever you worry about will come into creation, because you guys are that powerful. Wisdom, insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. You guys could be learning about the body, learning about supplements, learning about how to take better care of yourselves at this time. I feel like you guys are being guided towards being public figures and public people, and people that really are adored by others. What I just say, social status, public figures, moving up in social status. You will reach the heights of fame in society. So somebody is going to want to gamble, or they want to get you to gamble. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. So yeah, just watch that energy, because that's the energy of somebody else that's around. This is giving you foresight of what they're going to do. Is they're going to try to get you to engage in gambling. Somebody wants the luck that you have. They feel like you're extremely lucky, and that everything that you focus on and work on works out for you. And it probably does, because you're doing the right thing. It says, pay attention to the things that are important to ensure wealth, which means use your foresight when gambling. You do have a guardian angel that is here. Oh, you had to look it up. Good. I'm so glad that you guys look up the stuff that I recommend for you to look up, because, the internet holds a lot of wisdom that can help you understand things better. You've got a guardian angel and a higher power that is protecting you from difficulties and misfortunes. So anybody trying to send any bullshit your way is going to have to get past this guardian angel. And I don't feel like they're going to be able to do that. Okay, one more. Investments made will have positive results that bring prosperity. Invest wisely. So as long as you guys invest in yourselves and invest in your ideas, you're going to be really successful. Again, investing in your health, investing in how you can make a product, a service, or whatever it is that you hold accessible to other people, so that they can also benefit from it, and you can make money from it. And this is why this gift of manifestation, this new direction that you guys are going, it's going to be something that is bigger than what your dreams are. I feel like you guys are going to be more successful than you ever could have dreamed. And these people that were trying to do this witchcraft crap, like, you hold greater secrets than their occult shit does. And I know the occult seems powerful and stuff like that, but you are much more powerful. Having a real connection to God is much more powerful than having a book of secrets, right? Of half-assed secrets that are missing. One very large piece of the information is that God is working through us and in our lives in a unique way. And you can do as much occult crap as you want to, but at the end of the day, that's not going to change what God has for you. If that makes sense. Okay, you guys, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you all for being here. Please like the video, hit that notification bell, look into the money tree plant and all that good stuff, okay? Know that God loves you and know that I love you as well. I'm sending you guys air hugs and lots of love. Peace be with you. You guys have a wonderful day. Know that you are supported, okay? You can lean on this guardian angel, so call upon your guardian angel when you feel like weary, okay? Or if you feel worry. But I'm telling you, investing in worry is investing in your downfall. All right, you guys are powerful creators and you can do this. I truly believe in you and I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace be with you.